We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between ready now, Honus Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Miami, the left fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Into the box now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Jones.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now in the box, Ted Williams, and their runners at the corners now. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Griffey Jr. has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the road.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Junior.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Called strike 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal the base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Has a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So striding in, Ted Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Griffey Jr. over at second. Jones on at first with nobody out. Moving under it, Wagner, and that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. First pitch on its way.
Really?
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And another foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. At the plate, Eddie Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie Murray.
1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The shortstop.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, Roberto Alomar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he can't field it cleanly. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Alomar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. No balls and 1 strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar has it, and there's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Into the box now, Ernie Banks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-1.
1-0.
A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. And there's 1 away. Digging in. Derek Jeter.
The catcher, Derek Jeter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is there. 2 down. Throw back to first, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting ninth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tom
No balls and a
Seaver.
strike to count. Jeter is off at first with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Into the box, Chipper Jones, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1.
Ted Williams.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He'll try again. 1-2.
That's a ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 24.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
May.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Diablo, coño.
Fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Number 4.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So he got him swinging. Lou Gehrig goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah.
And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Griffey.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 home. It is a slider that backs up for a ball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now. Digging in, Chipper Jones. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far.
Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Wagner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johnny Bench. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh no, he let it eat him. Up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. This one's down to third. Jones comes up with it. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Drilled to the left side. Banks on the grass. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Eddie Murray. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ernie Banks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Honus Wagner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 0.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Ready once again, Ted Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Jones leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The center fielder, number 24.
A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he got him.
The batter, number 4.
Billy Wagner trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Frank Thomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Leading off the inning, Derek Jeter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Mays is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Frank.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ken Griffey Jr. waits on deck. In there, 3-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Alomar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Full count still. Another one sent foul. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The right fielder.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The first delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. There's one to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Trevor Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Sliding in once again, Ernie Banks. No hits to this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Frank Thomas.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And they'll just waste one there. 1-2. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And Hoppy gets ahead with the patented changeup here for strike 1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Number 49.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Ty Cobb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard to third. Chipper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Zach Britton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ernie Banks would be next. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So digging in now, Ted Williams. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Ted Williams. Ladies and gentlemen,
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He hit a sac fly earlier. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Chapman has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with. And that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other. And if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Mays goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there. Stepping up now, Ernie Banks. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just.
Dime a ver, papá. ¿Eh? Ya lo sabes. ¿Qué lo está viendo? ¿Cómo?
¿Ese es el número 1 que le está haciendo ese lío?
Sí.
Ay, mi madre, pero Maduro, ¿qué fue lo que pasó?
No, ya lo sabes. Dale, hablamos ahora. Déjame terminar este jueguito.
Bueno, bueno.
To make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here. 2-1
now. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
2-2 the count.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fouled away. Banks leads off second with nobody out. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
The second baseman.
Driven nicely into the gap. Banks is on his way home. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. Vladimir Guerrero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. To short, hit hard. Banks ranges to his right, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Swing and a miss, strike two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Full count.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Billy Wagner enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And a good slider there from Wagner. No balls and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Runners off for second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Ted Williams.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hard hit ball to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Mays.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is low, ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And a full count now, 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding in, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ernie Banks.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dennis Eckersley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Jones, the runner at third. Mays on second. Murray on at first with 2 down. The count now at 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit.
Give me a lot.
Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Ernie Banks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Romo, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a cutter. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Has a look, now the pitch. On the line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ken Griffey Jr. now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Called strike, 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Jr. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Number 0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone.
And the shortstop is under it. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Line hard. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now here it comes.
The second baseman.
Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Williams is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Lou Gehrig will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Wade Davis will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Vamos, coño.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ted Williams. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled off.
Fucking bola alta, brother.
2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Diablo de frente. Oh.
Williams is there, and he
Maldita
has it for
madre,
the out.
juego, coño.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Ya,
Lifted
no me
into
digas que no
center
se
field.
fue.
Mays waits on
Diablo.
it. And he makes the
No me
catch for the
digas que
second
no
out.
se fue esa bola ahí.
At the plate.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Struck him out.
Maldita madre, coño. ¿Quién lo mandó a hacer check swing si esa bola estaba buena?
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line hard to center field. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away.
Diablo, qué lanzamiento.
I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Two and two the count. Here now the 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Yanked fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It just misses off the inside for ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trevor Hoffman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is there. Let's see if they try it. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Willie Mays. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly.
Anda pinga, brother.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come into score.
Eso no se vale, él trató de tocar ahí.
Here in the bottom of the 9th.
Está de madres. Eso no se vale porque él trató de tocar y eso no. Y con hombre en tercera no puede hacer eso.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.